say that this is your biggest fight?
Oh, definitely, definitely.
How does that make you feel? Are you preparing any way different?
I'm trying not to, I don't want to overtrain because that's what I was afraid that would happen. Being so excited about it, I just wanted to go ham the whole time. So I'm just listening to my body, making sure that we're in good shape and go 12 hard rounds, pull it back when we need to and go harder when we can. So I'm not trying to make any much changes because it's worked 25 times. But we know Miguel's a different fighter, different level fighter I've ever faced. So we're going to turn it up as much as my body allows.
Is fighting in Madison Square Garden the biggest venue you've ever fought in?
Exactly. Yeah.
How does that make you feel?
Just more excited. Nerves will be there, but once the bell rings, that goes out the window. So mad excited to be in the Garden. Just excited to be in New York. Period. My family gets to see me fight finally.
And to some of your fans that perhaps don't know you as well as New York, how do you want Austin Trout to be remembered as?
As that kid with the nice smile and the mean left hand. I'm going to go out and I'm going to give you guys a good show. Like I said, I appreciate the passion y'all have. Whether you're for me, against me, you're still feeding the sport. So.
Converted southpaw. I don't want to get it wrong. But you're a natural southpaw. What kind of stylistic problem do you think you can give Cotto?
Well, he has a good jab, but so do I. I think whoever wins the jab is going to have the easier night. And I strongly feel like I'm going to be the winner of the jab war.
Cotto does anything he has to do to win. You saw his fight against Zab Judah where he hit him with a couple of low blows. He can be rough in there. What kind of fight you think you're going to fight against him, being that he is that kind of fighter?
We could get rough in there too, but I feel like I'll be able to neutralize anything he has with the jab. So, if anything, he's just start running into a lot of things before he gets closer.
You think these guys might be underestimating you a bit, being that you're not known?
I don't think Cotto is. I've never known him to not train hard for a fight. I'm sure he's going to train hard and do his work, and I know his trainer knows that anything can happen in this game. So I don't think that they're going to underestimate me. I think it's more of the fans and the box critics that are underestimating me.
Now you've been a champion for a bit. I mean, and still nobody knows you yet. Everybody, here you got some boos. I know you don't care about that, but. What kind of win do you think you need after that performance against Delvin Rodriguez?
Well, something like that can't happen with Cotto. He's too good of a fighter to be on a B or C game. That fight with Delvin Rodriguez, I had an off night, and I understand what the critics saying. It's fine, but on an off night, I still easily beat a fighter like Delvin Rodriguez. I'd love for y'all to see what I can do on my on night against an elite fighter. So I know I got to beat the hell out of Cotto. This is in his home. It's not going to be no walk in the park. If I win 7 out of the 12 rounds, I'm probably still lose. So, I'm not saying the judge is fixed, but we know how it goes. So.
He's the house fighter.
Exactly.
Trying to go for more like the knockout instead of the
I'm not going to look for it, but I am definitely going to push it where there's no doubt in anybody's mind. So if they do give him the decision, if anything, I got the people saying that's bull.
You say you had an off night against Delvin. Explain to us why you had an off night. I mean,
it was more with my feet. Going back looking at the tapes, my feet were stacked up a little bit, but we went and fixed that. We've also worked on ways to get myself back on, and get back in the rhythm. It was all about rhythm, and I couldn't get his rhythm. So instead of making my own, which I should have done and pressed it, I waited for him to get me in a rhythm. Right. So we fixed that. As soon as we got back home, we went straight to the gym and started working on it.
What kind of fight you think you need to fight against Cotto? I mean,
I need all kinds of fights. I need to box him. I need to bang him out. I need to push him back. He is a smaller guy. I'm the bigger man naturally, and I think we're going to see that December 1st.
So what are we expecting December 1st, man?
It's going to be a good fight. It's going to be a good fight for a while. I feel like I'm going to get a beat in the mid-rounds and start pulling away later.
You want to pull out that upset, huh?
That's right. I got to.
Thanks a lot, man.